Okay, here we go. It's John McLauchlan again. It's day number 29 and we are promoting Clickbank products using My Lead Gen Secret. If you've been following this case study all the way through, my big takeaway for anybody doing this is consistency. Consistency, number one. Doesn't matter about your results, doesn't matter if you don't think you're any good, doesn't matter if you don't like emails. Okay, consistency is everything when it comes to building an online business or anything in life. Okay, there's so many people that just give it 5 minutes and then quit and then say it was rubbish. Okay, so you've got to be consistent with this every single day. Okay, and if you do it every single day, you'll get the results. It's as simple as that. So let's start with today. I say we're on day 29. If you're brand new to the channel, if this is the first video you've seen and you get some value from this, then please consider subscribing. Just hit the link below there. And if you get some value from this video or any of the videos on this channel, give us a thumbs up as well. Really appreciate that. Okay, so let's have a look at Clickbank. So currently we're on 12 sales. We've had an average of around 8.5% conversion rate. That's gone down a little bit because we've had quite a number of hops. The hops has increased because I'll show you why. Let's go to the let's go to home. So you see this one. Excuse me, this one here, 25.35 an hour. This was the email that we sent day before yesterday, and it had quite a lot of opens, 6,440 opens in this one account. And I think because people like the headline. So what we've been doing over the time that we've been doing this, we've been looking at the emails, the opens, the emails that have generated sales, and we put them into a spreadsheet. And then what I'm going to do, we're 31st tomorrow, which is Wednesday, so that's the end of the month. So I'll probably do a bit of a review on the case study about what we've done, where we are, how we can refine the process, and how we can go further into February with a bit more knowledge about what we've done so far. Okay, but this one performed quite well. And what generally happens sometimes, I mean, look at this one here, 7,400, 4% open rate. Okay, but what generally happens is people will go and click on the link and they'll have a look. And they'll do a bit of research and maybe they'll bin it off, maybe they'll come back and have a look and then go forward and purchase. Okay, so just because the hit rate has gone down or the conversion rate has gone down doesn't really mean anything. Okay, and if we go to the other stats, okay, what we can see here, this is the first of the month, or the second of the first. Okay, so that first week, we sort of entered the new year into the middle of the week, so we had 0 sales. Then it was 36.50, then it was another 36.50, then it went to 54.75 and 54.66. So you can see what happens is that you generate a pattern, you generate a hit rate, and you can look at the stats of how many sales you've made, and you can generally kind of, when you've done it consistently, that's that word again, consistent, you can generally find a pattern, and you can really looking at the cash flow and thinking, okay, if I continue to do this, these are the projections going forward. And if I continue to do it, then what happens is those efforts then compound. Okay, so if we go forward into February, looking at 54.75, maybe that is going to increase week on week. Okay, so what we're looking for, is that increasing, and that at the moment is obviously 66 is less than 75, but in the main, it's increasing. And you can look at this from, this is the 16th of Jan. So you've got a sale, a day with a no sale, and a sale. So you've got sort of like sale, no sale, sale, no sale, sale, 2 no sales, sale, 2 no sales. So you get that pattern, and you can kind of see, okay, this is what's going to happen over the month. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to be consistent with this particular product because it's still converting, and we're going to see if the efforts do compound. Okay, and then we'll go into February quite confident that we're going to make even more money going forward. So here's what we do. We're going to go to the affiliate marketplace, and what we're looking for is the category that says e-business and e-marketing. When it finally comes up, I could always entertain you with some music. Okay, e-business, e-marketing. So what you want to do is sort the results, rank high to low. So essentially what you've got there is the best performing products on Clickbank in this category, which is this one, live chat jobs. Okay, you've seen it many times and it converts. And if you haven't seen it before, this is what the landing page looks like. This is the landing page that is done by the vendor. okay, the product creator. So it's a VSL, a video sort of sales letter, and you've got all these different selections that they can select. So how much would you like to earn? Okay, and most people go, okay, I want to earn $1,000 a week. So they click on that, and it gives them another set of questions. And what this does, this forms part of what we call the commitment and consistency theory, whereby you get people to do tiny little tasks, which will lead to slightly bigger ones, And of course, if you go through this, okay, and it's always good to have a look yourself, you can see how it works, and you can see how it leads up to the sales page to get people to then, go and buy the product if the product's the right thing for them. So it works all the time. It's really good. So we're going to go to promote. We're going to go to the affiliate nickname, which is McLauchlan in my case. If you haven't yet got a Clickbank account, just go to clickbank.com, get yourself an account, and once you've got your account opened, you can promote anything. You can promote every single product on here. Okay, and that's one of the good things about Clickbank, as opposed to a lot of these other affiliate marketing type platforms where they restrict people. They don't let you, they don't approve you for things, and it's just I know they're protecting their interests, but if you've got someone like me, for example, who's been using Clickbank for years and made lots of sales, just because I've made no sales on another platform, they could say, well, you've made no sales, so therefore go away. Okay, beginner. It doesn't make any sense. So that's why we use Clickbank. So 1 ml and the date 30/01. Okay, that's it. So that's tracking ID. And what we do in the different accounts, then we put 2 ml, 3 ml, 4 ml, and 5 ml, because I've got 5 My Lead Gen Secret accounts. Okay, I want to show you what that is. Again, if you've seen if you've seen my videos before, you'll know the process. There's the encrypted URL, and you'll know I've got 5 My Lead Gen Secret accounts. So let's go to the affiliate page. So the affiliate page, again, that's done by the vendor, and they have all the affiliate assets, all the marketing assets you can use. And what we want, because My Lead Gen Secret is an email marketing platform, we want email swipe. I think yesterday we were on email 7. Yep, that's the one we're looking at, email 7. So let's go to email 8. Let's have a look at that now. We was on email 8 yesterday, sorry. Email 9, that's what we want. There we go. Right. This one, as I remember, did quite well last time because it talks about Wix. Okay, so you can be an assistant to assist people who've got Wix websites. And this works really well because it's a name people understand and know, so they kind of got a bit of a heads up. Right, mailing system. This is my account number 1, and I've got 312,400 leads in here because they've built up over time. So what happens with My Lead Gen Secret is that you get 100 leads every single day into your account. My Lead Gen Secret have an affiliate program, and if you refer somebody to the program, then they will give you 100 bonus leads every single day in addition. So you go from 100 to 200, and they also have an affiliate program where you can get paid $5 per month per person. Okay, so where do you get these leads from? Well, you're getting leads in from My Lead Gen Secret. You can then promote the My Lead Gen Secret affiliate program to those leads. So it works well. And that's what I recommend when you first get into My Lead Gen Secret, is to promote the system. Now, the other thing you can do is that you can also, My Lead Gen Secret, unlike a lot of affiliate marketing programs, they allow you to be an affiliate for yourself. So you can use your own affiliate link to sign yourself up to get additional accounts and chain those accounts together. So you use the affiliate link from account number 1 to get your account number 2, and then once you've got your account number 2, you get the bonus leads on account number 1 and also the commissions. Okay, and I've done that 5 times. So instead of having 200 leads a day coming in into one account, I've now got 1,000 leads a day coming in because I've got 5 accounts all chained together. I also get the commissions for each account, and bearing in mind they're also chained. So it significantly increases your results. But what I would do say is that make sure you can afford it. It's as simple as that. It's common sense, okay? But common sense isn't particularly common. Just make sure you can afford it. And if you can afford it easily, get 5 accounts. I always recommend start with at least 3. because then that you will get the results a lot quicker, and you'll see results quicker. And let me tell you, it's all right me saying you've got to be consistent, but when you're fighting that natural propensity to move on to something else because your brain is wired for survival. You get one account, okay? If you don't get a sale in the first month, your brain's going to be going, move on from this. This ain't working, okay? And the survival instinct means that, if we were in the wild, we'd starve. Okay, if we're doing something, not getting the results, we'd starve to death. Okay, obviously your primitive brain doesn't know the difference. Okay, so that's one of the things. So just bear that in mind. Right, so what I'm going to do, this is the email from yesterday. So I'm going to load this in, and what this does, this gives us all the formatting, keeps all the font the same size, puts in my signature, my images, all that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do, we're going to highlight all this. I'm going to go Control V, copy all that in. Let me just bring this down so it's a bit bigger so I can see it. There we go. So the size is going to be 16, and I'm going to go put the numbers in, because what we want, because the leads that we get in from My Lead Gen Secret are what we call co-registration leads. And the co-registration leads essentially, let me just make sure that's copied in properly. No, it didn't. I think it did. Let me just do this again. Copy. Co-registration leads are leads that have bought something or downloaded something in the BizOp niche. Okay, that's really important. And they put the hand up and they said, yes, I want more information from your trusted third parties, or they've clicked the check mark. Okay, and one of those trusted third parties is My Lead Gen Secret. And they buy in millions and millions and millions of leads, and they sell them in their program to people like us. So what you need to do is, these co-registration leads, they get a lot of emails. Okay, they get a lot of emails from BizOps, and what we need to do is we need to keep these emails short, condensed, and to the point. Okay, so we don't need any subtleties, any fancy verbiage, okay, none of that, just nice, simple, to the point emails. And that's why copying and pasting it into here from Clickbank is quite a good idea. However, sometimes you can tell that the emails have been written by non-English speakers. Okay, you can just tell, or they've been, in some cases, badly written. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go through this and read it out. I just read it out loud because I'm talking to you guys, so it helps quite a bit when you read it out loud. So anyway, here we go. So we're gonna keep the text within the numbers and just condense it down so it reads nice. And when I talk about read nice, I like flow. Okay, and if you read some of the words, sometimes sometimes it's either syllable heavy or vowel heavy, which means it can be jerky. The flow, it doesn't flow really well. And what I like to do, I like to see flow and read flow, because flow brings people down to read the next paragraph and ultimately onto the call to action, which is what you want. Right, so we are in need of, what's that saying? So yeah, I've got Grammarly. If you haven't got Grammarly, go and get yourself Grammarly.com. You can download it. It's an app for any browser. It'll work in any browser and pretty much in any text document. Okay, so this is what it is, except Aweber, which does its own thing. It's another story. So yeah, if you suffer with if you're a non-English speaker, or English is your second language, and you want some guidance on how to write properly, or if you struggle with grammar, if you're dyslexic, if you've got dyslexia, then get Grammarly. It's really good. Right, okay, let's read it through. So we're in need of reliable and enthusiastic chat assistants. Okay, first thing that kind of looks to me is like chat assistants is a title of a job. Okay, it should be capitalized. Okay, and also, as I always say, if you've got a title of a job, would you like to be a this? Okay, if it's not capitalized, it just looks a little bit lackluster. Capitalize it, it gives it a bit more gravitas. So we're looking for reliable and enthusiastic chat assistants to assist with Wix web. See what I mean? That's syllable heavy. To assist with Wix. There's too many W's in there. Okay, it's like a tongue twister. to assist with websites for a number of our partners. There is no experience necessary. That's bad English. Okay, for this role. However, your dependability and enthusiasm are highly important. Okay, do you think this was written by somebody with a good command of English, or maybe not? Okay, I would say maybe not. Okay, it's not bad, but it sounds a little bit forced is the word I would use. Okay, we are in need of. Okay, there's too much descriptive in there. Right, so let's have a look. So read it through. Companies are looking companies are looking for reliable and enthusiastic chat assistants. I'll leave that in. Which websites? Let's leave it at that. For a number of our partners, it just sounds a bit too corporate, a bit naff. So let's bring that down to the next line. And then we'll go Shift, Enter, Enter. That gives us a little bit more space. Okay. So ideally, what I like to do is also I like a kind of an opening line to be one line. But if you can't get it on one line, just go to two. Okay. There is no experience necessary. Okay, no experience is necessary. No experience is necessary for this role. However, your dependability and enthusiasm are highly important. Well, let's come back to that. I don't like that. Your dependability, and it just sounds a bit. Right. that is in the wrong place. Okay. So what we're talking about there, we're talking about okay, what are the benefits? What are the features and benefits? Okay. No experience is required. Okay. You can do this job remotely, anywhere, even from your country or the comfort of your own home. Okay. And then further down, we want the qualification. Okay. You want to be dependent and enthusiastic. That's really important. Okay. So that is in the wrong context. So I'm going to take that out. And again, coming out with things like, and the best part, just sounds a bit immature. No experience is necessary for this role. You can do this job remotely. Okay, so remotely means anywhere. From anywhere. So they're just saying the same thing twice. So again, it's not the best email this. However, it doesn't really matter because we're just altering it. And what you can do, there's no reason why you can't just copy this email exactly as I've done it. Okay, but you know, it's always better to put your own kind of spin on it, your own personality, your own branding. That's the best thing. Right, you can do this job remotely. What sounds better? You answer this. Okay, put it in the comments below. You can work from the comfort of your own home. You can work from the comfort of your armchair, okay, that sort of thing, or you can work remotely. So people have then got to go, oh, what's remotely? Okay, this is a remote. Okay, is it anything to do with that? Okay, that's the kind of thing that people think of when they're just scanning emails. Okay, the brain's half engaged. They've got Facebook open. They've got a dancing cat video in the background. You know, remotely. What's that mean? I don't know. Click off. Rubbish. Spam. Okay, so you can do this job from home. From home. In particular, We need more applicants from your country. Okay. All right. Read more about this job. Read more about this job specification and apply by clicking here. Read the full. Now again, things like this, like read the full job specification and apply. Apply here. See, just take out the unnecessary. Oh, wrong one. Unnecessary words. Again, depending on your brand and how you speak, you could change that and you could say, read the full job spec here. Spec, you know, and if that's the way you talk and that's the way you come across, then put it in. Okay, I like the longer words. I never talk about biz. I never talk about, you know, I never try and, this is the way I am, okay? And that's what I'll do. So what it does, it gives congruency for all your emails. So when they get an email from you and it's got your name on the subject line or on the email from, and it's got your image on there, if it's all congruent every time, then that's better, okay? And what you'll find with when you just copy and paste from Clickbank, they're not particularly congruent, okay, because they're written by different people, okay? And you can tell this is probably written by somebody from maybe the Philippines. I've worked with a lot of people from the Philippines. They're super smart. They really are. Okay, but they're non-English. The English is not the first language, and you can just tell. Okay, and your recipients of the emails will be able to tell as well. Right, let's carry on. So, as a live chat assistant, let's change that again. Capitalized, a bit more gravitas. You will be paid to answer chat messages on websites and social media accounts. You'll need to respond. Okay, so we've got a you will and you've got a you'll. Okay, and I always prefer you'll because it flows a bit better. It's a little bit. You will is like chop chop, jaggedy. Okay, you'll is more flowy. Okay, so we want flow. So let's change it. You'll be paid to answer chat messages on websites and social media accounts. You'll need to respond to customer questions, give out sales links, and provide discounts. Okay, that seems to flow. The job is a contract position with no fixed terms, paying $33 an hour. Now that is a secret number, okay? In many respects, I'm sure you'll know what I mean, but 33. People stand up and pay attention to 33. So if we get the subject line right on this, in 24, 48 hours, we'll be able to see how it performed. And I guarantee you'll get some good results using 33, all right? So I want that on the one line because it's quite an important thing, because what do people do looking through a job spec? Okay, unless you're climbing the greasy pole where people don't really care about what they're going to get paid, they just want the position to boast to their friends. Okay, people go, how much is it? Okay, what's being paid? Okay, 33 an hour. Wow, but we want that on the same line. I don't want to put that under. So the job is a contract position. Right, what I want to do. Open contract, which means it's open-ended. Okay, you can start and stop when you want. But some people might look at that. People know what contract is. It's an open contract. Okay, sounds like, I know it sounds a bit like you've hired a hitman. Paying $50,000. Okay. Apply to. Yeah, so an open contract. I'm going to keep that in just for my for my own amusement, like the director's cut. Okay, we're going to keep that in. But people might go, what's an open contract? That's interesting. Let's click on the link and just see, so it might pique interest. So what you need to have, okay, for this job, yeah, you will need a device. I put you will because it's a bit more authoritative. Okay, it's a bit more constructive. So for this job, you will need a device that can access social media and website chat functions, such as a phone, tablet, or laptop. Additionally, must have a reliable internet connection, the ability to take instructions or work independently, and have available hours of 5 to, is that a dash? Yeah, it is. 5 to 40 a week. The demand for live chat is right. It's just this. Right, let's go and get the numbers. For this job, you'll need a device, social media, website chat functions such as a phone, tablet, or laptop. Additionally, you must have a reliable internet connection, the ability to take instructions and work independently, and have available hours of 5 to 40 a week. The demand for live chat assistance, capitalized, thank you, is soaring in your country. If you meet the qualifications, apply now by clicking here. And we don't want to wish anyone luck. Sounds a bit wet. Right, there we go. That's it. Now, if you're looking at this going, well, I'm not really very good at English. You know what you've been doing. You've been doing this a long time. Just what you want to do is go back to what I said originally. It's all about being consistent. It's not just about making money, okay? It's about learning your craft. And the more emails that you send out, the more, I mean, look at what we've done. We've done 30 days. Simple as that. Every day we'll come on, we've sent a really easy, simple email like this. And as I've been doing this every single day, we get into a pattern. We get into a pattern of commonality. We get to understand what people are responding to. We get to understand what is a good email and what is a poor email, okay? And as we're doing this, I learn, okay? I'm always getting better. And that's one of the things that you'll find with this, even though you might even find this overwhelming. Oh, how do you rewrite an email? Okay, if that is putting you off, just copy and paste this email straight in. Okay, and just alter it like this with this actual format, paragraph format. Just do that. Okay, but if you want to get the results, just put the time in to read it and voice the email how you would normally talk. Okay, and eventually you'll find your way. Okay, I guarantee you'll find your way. All right. So if you find it difficult, don't give up, because if you find this difficult, then you're going to find everything difficult. All right, and that's the fairest thing I'm going to say. Right, so I'm going to copy the link here. This is the link from the notepad. I just copied that. So when I go to apply here, right click and paste. And if you wanted to kind of really drill down on your conversions, you could also put like 1A in there. Okay, I'm not going to, but you could put 1A just to see. Okay. Now, usually, I'm going to do that. It just looks rubbish without a capitalized first letter. I'll leave that as is because it's sort of part of the. It's midway, so we'll just keep that there for now. Right, let's go and preview and just see what we've got. We've got the headline to sort out, so we just click on there to see what we've got. That's going to take us through to that landing page. But again, I like to check. Right, so the hop link is coded to me and it's all coded properly, so that's good. And that's obviously the same because that's where it is. Let me just make sure that's the right spacing. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, let's preview that again. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Good. Right, 33 an hour. So did we say? I want to put Anne. I'm going to try Anne this time. We always put per. What's happened here? Oh, that's what's happened. $33 an hour. So the last one we did on when we went around the first time, we said $33 an hour assisting clients with Wix websites. I might put something like that again. $33 an hour. See that again? 33. People love it. I'm just not sure if an hour. I don't think that's going to be right. I'm going to put either per because it doesn't really look right. Per hour. Because if you think about what people say in normal conversation, you got a new job, fantastic. How much are they paying you? Well, they're paying me 30 quid an hour. Which I just said an hour. Okay. I'm just going to put per anyway. Now I've just ruined my own theory there. $33 an hour. Yeah. 33 per hour. I think it reads better. I think you say it an hour, but per hour is better. Anyway, it's a lot of discussion about that. That's it. We'll just put a full stop at the end. Good. Right, so let's go to the bottom. Let's go perfect timing. Let's go preview. Let's have a look. 33 per hour, John, assisting clients with Wix websites. All right, good. Let's go. Send. Right, so once that's been sent, we're going to go to, I'm just going to wait for that to send. Right, so 23 hours we can come back and we can do all this again. So we want source code, excuse me. Control A and C. I'm going to come over to the notepad, I'm going to right click and paste that in. Then I was going to come to the top. Quite literally, you could put that code into any website or anything with HTML, and it would show up the same, or almost the same. Copy that, pasted that in the top of the notepad, so that's it. So all I do is click anywhere, okay, Control A, and then just keep Control pressed down, click bugger it. Right, undo. Okay, let's try it again, John. Alright, Control A and then Control C. I'll actually pasted in nothing there. Let's see. Right, okay, that's done. Right, accounts, log out. Log into account number 2. So these are all my accounts, look. Number 1, I had that account for probably, I don't know, maybe a year or so before I actually got the extra accounts. Then I got account 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's what we're going to do. So account number 2, I'm going to log into that one. Mailing system, select all the leads. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to right click and just paste all that copy in, and it'll only paste in so many characters. There we go. Right, source code, click Control A, and now you can Control V. Okay, so that's going to keep everything there. We're going to take that out. I'm going to change the links for account number 2, because then we'll know where the sales come from. And the same down here. Account number 2. Okay, perfect timing. If you get a bit twitchy, you can preview it, have a look, but it's all exactly the same, and then send email. Good. Right, account, log out. And just repeat the same process for as many accounts as you've got. There we go, simple as that. So when you get your first account and you go through the process as I've shown you, it's going to take you longer. Okay, it's going to take you a bit of time to do it. But as you get more proficient with it, then you'll get quicker and quicker. But you know what? I don't know why people profess the benefits of doing things quick. If anything's worth doing, it's worth taking your time over, you know. We built this brand new house. It only took like 45 minutes to build. You can move in now. You know what? It's if it takes you, you know, half an hour, if it takes you an hour to do, sending to say one account, and you get results with it, is it worth it? And the next day it takes 20 minutes, and the next day after that. I mean, when I first started doing this, let's preview that again. When I first started doing this, I used to put a lot of thought into emails. I used to look at them and then come back, and then it's like, people aren't going to read half of this because you're putting too much information in it. You're putting, you know, there's too much waffle. Really, when it comes to doing emails, you want to get straight to the point and tell people what's in it for them. Because that's the only reason people engage half the time. Either that or they know who you are. Okay, so if they know, like, and trust you, they're already a client, they're already a customer, then yeah, by all means you can tell them what you did for yesterday, and you took the dog out for a walk and all that sort of thing. That's great, but most people don't care. They don't care about all that. Okay, what's in it for me? And if you can answer that in the first paragraph, they'll continue reading. Source. Control AV. Okay, perfect timing. Send, done. Thank you. That's it. So above all, let me say it again, above all, anything, above any skill that you think you've lacking to do this, the number one skill you need is just to be bloody minded enough to go and do it every single day, be consistent. Because people say to me, I did this, I did My Lead Gen Secret for a month or for 2 months or for 3 months and I only made one sale. And I'll say, how many times did you actually email? Did you email every single day? And you know what? They never reply. It's incredible. Because they know. They know. That's it. We're done. Okay, so Clickbank, 12 sales. Any questions you've got, put them in below. I always answer my questions. That is my text number there. Text it. Do not call it because I don't answer it. I just answer texts. I know plenty of people like to call and have a little chat and that sort of thing. I ain't got time for that during the day. And also, the other thing, I have my phone off most of the day because it's constantly ringing, constantly dinging. So it's on silent. So by all means, send me a message. I always reply to messages. I always reply to comments, and that's the good thing as well. Give us a comment down below because the algorithm loves it, and it just gives my account a bit more exposure. It just allows me to do more videos like this. If you got some value from this, I really appreciate it. Just let me know by giving us a like and hitting the bell icon. And if you're not yet subscribed, give us a subscribe as well. And I'll see you on the session tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to be doing another sale tomorrow, so we're on course to do 13 sales. It would be nice to get to about 15 sales, but that's kind of pushing it a bit. It's a little bit too optimistic, okay, pushing our optimism bias. So we're probably going to get 13 sales for the month, and then we'll see what's going to happen in February. We'll talk tomorrow. Bye for now.